Hi guys, welcome to BeatThatMaths. Today we're going to be looking at how to solve algebra. So if you're warmed up and ready to go, excellent. If not, remember, getting warmed up is the first step on the road to mastering our maths. So if you haven't, you can follow this link. It'll follow you through some guides to get ourselves warmed up, ready to go. If not, let's get cracking. On this level 2 algebra, what we're looking at is you need a little bit of prior knowledge to get started on this. As we've already discussed in level 1 video, our equations and algebra is just both sides must be the same. If we see a letter, we know that letter is just a missing value. The letter means nothing, it's just a placeholder for a missing value. Just a bit like an empty box. Today on level 2 though, your knowledge that you're going to need is your times table knowledge and your division knowledge. Okay? So we're going to be looking at multiplying and dividing, but within an algebra setting. So if you're ready, let's head on over to our whiteboard where we can have a little look at some of these in action.
Let's have a look at our first example. Our question this time is x divided by 6 equals 10. Now, we can use the same tricks we've already done. Where we see the letter, we can say something. Something divided by 6 equals 10. And again, we can also picture putting a box around the letter, just so that our brain is using methods it is already used to dealing with. So for this question, we now have something divided by 6 equals 10. As this is level 2, we're also going to start and put in our early methods that will help us develop our maths as the levels progress. So by getting these early habits ingrained in us, we can actually make maths much easier when the questions become more difficult. So in this level 2, we're now going to get used to the idea of this dividing by 6 moving across the equal sign and becoming an opposite. So where it's divided by 6, it's going to become multiplied by 6 on the other side. So remember, as we cross the equal sign, whatever we have becomes the opposite. Now let's have a look at our question. We have x equals 10 multiplied by 6. Much easier to work out. For this one, our answer is x equals 60. And if we just think of the very first question, we can put that 60 in place of x and see does it work. 60 divided by 6 equals 10. Perfect. Let's have a look at one more. In this example, our question is d multiplied by 2 equals 8. So again, where we see our letter in algebra, we can just say something. Something multiplied by 2 equals 8. And again, we can put our box around the letter just to trick our brain into knowing what to do. So we need to put in a missing value for d. And again, because this is level 2, we're going to get into that really good habit. So that multiply by 2, we're going to move to the other side of the equal sign so that the numbers are on the same side. If it's a multiply by 2, when it moves across the equal sign, it's going to become the opposite. So for this one, divide by 2. Now, let's rewrite our question, and you should see that it's something equals 8 divided by 2. The something, of course, is d, so d equals 8 divided by 2. Our answer for this one is d equals 4. And again, you could put that 4 into the very first question in place of d and see does it make sense. 4 multiplied by 2 equals 8. Super. Now, if you're ready, grab your whiteboards and let's have a little look at some more examples. So here's our challenges for today. X divided by 4 equals 3. S multiplied by 7 equals 35. Y multiplied by 6 equals 48. And next one, question 4, we have H divided by 5 equals 9. And B divided by 3 equals 7. So when you're ready, if you want, you can pause the screen here and try and work those questions out on your whiteboards. Give yourself 30 to 60 seconds to see how you can work through them. And remember, using good habits now at level 2 will help you as you progress up to level 5. If the value moves across the equal sign, it becomes an opposite. So, let's have a look at some of those answers. Question number 1. X equals 12. For our second one, S multiplied by 7 equals 35. We need to divide 35 by 7. Therefore, our answer is S equals 5. Y multiplied by 6 equals 48. Multiplied by 6 becomes divide by 6. So 48 divided by 6 would leave 8. So our answer here is Y equals 8. H divided by 5 equals 9. Therefore, H is equal to 45. Those are 5 times tables. And very last, fifth question, B divided by 3 equals 7. That divide by 3 moves across to become multiplied by 7. So B equals 7 times 3. B equals 21. Really well done. That's Algebra Level 2 done.
Really well done, guys. That's level 2 of algebra. Absolutely smashed. So really well done. Now, if you have the worksheet, complete those questions. That extra practice will just help you a bit more fluent, and it'll help the method stick in your mind. If you enjoyed the channel, I'd love to see you subscribe so that you can keep updated with any new videos that I have. If you haven't already, you can leave a comment, let me know how you got on, or if you were stuck with anything, and I'll try to help you out where I can. Now, as always, if you're ready for level 3, let's get watching.